This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology LLC, year 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express authorization from Key Guy Technology LLC. Please check out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a USB drive filled with over 1,000 hypnosis MP3s. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled HYPNOSISKEY.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis experience.
You are currently serenely loose and your intuitive personality is open and responsive to the proposals you will hear. Also, I might want to salute you on taking the choice to handle your drinking and to welcome you to this groundbreaking, hypnotic world self-strengthening session. I realize that for some time now, you have been worried about your liquor admission and potentially you feel that you have been drinking much more routinely than you might want. I am certain that you think about the threat to your well-being that liquor can cause, and I unquestionably won't address you with data that you are as of now mindful of all things considered. You are a clever grown-up with a brain and your very own will. Yet, it is simple for drinking to gain out of power, since I'm certain you additionally realize that the main thing liquor assaults is the mind, or, in other words, you drink despite the fact that you may at first mean to have quite recently a couple. You may imagine that only one more won't hurt. Also, obviously, one all the more regularly turns into another and another. Presently, I'm not recommending that you have been drinking unnecessarily at every session. However, the way that you have chosen the time has come to handle your drinking implies that you are as of now mindful. That is the ideal opportunity for you to stop, or at any rate to chop it down drastically. Presently, the intriguing thing is that when you are cheerfully possessed, you can oversee effectively without alcohol. Circumflex, it could be that the prospect of a beverage doesn't enter your psyche. This is the reason you have chosen that your concern is because of fatigue drinking. Circumflex, you drink in light of the fact that there isn't much else to do. Maybe it appears to lighten depression or some other issue that you have been encountering in your life. Anyway, as you have effectively found, liquor never takes care of any issues for anybody. It is only a support that a few people use to get by from every day. At the point when braces are utilized over a broadened time frame, it is very simple to rely upon them. We feel that without them, we will fall or bumble in the event that we remain individually 2 feet small, understanding that the time has come to discard those supports and make the primary imperative move to well-being and prosperity. Furthermore, I need to compliment you for tuning into this session on the grounds that by doing as such you have officially made that first vital stride, and the rest will be simple, and soon you will find that liquor is a block, not a brace. It is something you truly don't require in your life. You truly can manage without it. Along these lines, here in the security of mesmerizing, I might want you to investigate your life. Maybe you could envision yourself as an investigator whose activity it is to reveal the wellspring of the wrongdoing. Envision yourself holding a light and a substantial amplifying glass as you review every aspect of your life. Your fundamental sign is that liquor was utilized to reduce weariness. So what was it in your life that caused that fatigue? It is safe to say that you are, or would you say you were, troubled with a relationship, either a family, individual, social or work relationship. Sparkle a light on the region that concerned you most. What's more, if any connections in any of these regions made conflict in your life, at that point break down them. Now see what is absent or not right, and afterward discover the arrangement. You may surmise that arrangements are less demanding said than done. Where might you discover them? For example, the response to this falsehood is profound inside your subliminal mind. Circumflex, only you know yourself back to front, and you have an internal wellspring of learning and shrewdness to draw upon. Along these lines, if a relationship of any sort was the reason for your weariness, at that point distinguish it and glimpse profound inside yourself now while I am peaceful for a minute or two. Furthermore, when you have found this reason, tune into the most profound piece of your psyche as it offers you the arrangement. The appropriate response will come into your psyche. You may hear a word or an expression, see a picture, maybe see an image that speaks to the answer for you, or you may encounter a specific inclination. It truly doesn't make a difference which shape it is exhibited to you in, on the grounds that your intuitive personality will instinctually recognize what you have to do. So go inside now and I will be calm. Respite for around 15 to 20 seconds. That is great. Now take your consideration back to my voice, and I need you to know now that if connections and the reason for your weariness, then something unique is. Maybe you require a leisure activity or an enthusiasm to involve your brain, and if so, then your great, imaginative subliminal personality contains a store of unexplored thoughts. All you require is to locate the one that rouses you. Maybe there is something that you were great at when you were at school, or an intrigue that constantly entranced you, yet you didn't have a chance to investigate. Well, now you have all the time on the planet, in light of the fact that your subliminal personality has no understanding of time. It extends through to limitlessness. A moment can appear 3 hours, or multi-day can pass by instantly. Keep in mind a period when you were so invested in something that it appeared quickly by any stretch of the imagination the time had come to stop what you were doing and to accomplish something different. But then some other time when you were exhausted, crazy, or anticipating an uncommon occasion, the minutes or days just hauled, and it appeared as if your exceptional time could never arrive. This is the means by which we contort time, and you can do this now here in this exceptionally extraordinary, loosened up condition of sleep-inducing days. You can take all the time in your mind that you like as you investigate potential outcomes of new roads and brilliant ways that you can invest your valuable energy. Do this now and I will be peaceful again for a minute or two. Interruption for around 15 to 20 seconds. That is great, and now I might want you to take your consideration back to my voice, and I need you to realize that if connections or the absence of something that interests you wasn't the reason for your fatigue drinking at that point, you can be sure beyond a shadow of a doubt that something unique is. Furthermore, your shrewd, criminologist mind with your light and your glass can research advance the appropriate response is there in your subliminal personality simply holding up to be found. So glimpse profound inside, and if there are some other purposes behind your fatigue drinking at that point, recognize them now and discover the arrangement. You have all the certainty that you have to succeed, and I will be peaceful for the last time as you sparkle that light around the internal openings of your brain, searching for answers, finding the arrangement. Delay for around 15 to 20 seconds. Great, and now I might want you to extend your psyche to a future date, a period not so far away when fatigue drinking is a relic of days gone by. You know there are numerous arrangements. In some cases you simply need to experiment with a couple until the point when you locate the one that suits you best. Maybe it will join or beginning a club, filling in as a volunteer, taking up a pastime, or an energizing new premium, getting out and meeting new individuals, making companions, taking a shot at building up another friend network, changing your activity, or taking in another ability. Possibly you will return a couple of years to something you began yet never got the chance to complete, and as you seek after this something again, you can discover new ways, initiating in various ways. These are only a couple of basic thoughts, yet you have your own thoughts, and these are creating inside you now. Simply trust in your subliminal personality. Also, at this future date, as you find at least one of the arrangements that your subliminal gave you, definitely realize that you never again need to drink liquor. Indeed, liquor is a deterrent. It is a misuse of your valuable time and vitality. There is generally such a great amount to do, so you do it. What's more, you are agreeably astonished at how rapidly liquor turns into a relic of days gone by for you. You are joyfully involved, accomplishing something you adore, or investing energy with an uncommon individual or individuals, or essentially depending on yourself and your own inward assets. You find that it's so significantly less demanding and better to proceed with your new way of life without requiring a beverage, in fact without needing to drink liquor. You are considerably more joyful with soda pops or water or tea or espresso or whatever you have flushed. Also, You feel pleased with yourself, you truly do. It is a great inclination to realize that you are in charge. When others ask what or the amount you drink and you reveal to them that you never again utilize liquor, you instantly encounter an enormous sentiment of pride and fearlessness. Others regard and appreciate your new feeling of self-control. Circumflex, and regardless of whether your dearest companions or families are drinking liquor, it truly doesn't trouble you by any means, in light of the fact that you like to be calm and have every one of your minds about you. You truly do. You end up resting much better without the impacts that liquor had on your framework. What's more, since you are resting much better, you are additionally awakening inclination, invigorated and caution, and anxious to encounter the delights of every day of your new, liquor-free life. Furthermore, these proposals are immovably inserted in your subliminal personality and become more grounded, constantly more grounded, continuously more grounded, constantly. In a minute, I will tally the numbers from 1 to 5, and at the tally of 5, you will be wide wakeful, completely alarmed and revived and prepared to enable these proposals to work for you. 1, 2, 3, returning gradually, 4, eyelids starting to ripple, and 5, eyes open wide, wakeful, brain and body coming back to ordinariness.